Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Rami Ranger, or Rami Ranger, I'm not sure how you would pronounce it, is a Conservative peer. And he's been in a bit of a spat with a journalist and started targeting him and getting quite cruel, making jibes, and then sort of sending men round, intimidating. It's all escalated over time and it's got quite serious. Well, it's got so serious that the king has told him he's got to hand his CBE back. It's the first time in a long time this has happened. So he's had to forfeit this CBE after he was found to have bullied and harassed this female journalist. The Lord Standards Commissioner said last June that Ranger targeted Poonam Joshi with messages and tweets after the freelance journalist criticised him and his business. The Tory party withdrew the whip at the time, and then they had the probe, but after the probe was completed, they reinstated the whip, thinking that that was an end to the matter. However, Parliament's Forfeiture Committee, which is one of the very few committees that answers not to the Prime Minister but to the King, because all the awards that are given by the royal family in the name of the King. Also, they considered these posts and comments by the peer, which it believed constituted attacks on the Sikh community. And so it was therefore getting into very dangerous territorial waters when it comes to things like this. Now, he was ennobled in 2019 by Theresa May's government, and he hasn't lost his ennoblement. He's still a lord, but he has lost his CBE. And I think he should be disbarred as being a lord as well. Where do you draw the line? Oh, it's okay to be this racist and this abusive of women, but not this abusive of women. Where do you draw the line? Oh well, if you only abuse women to here, you lose your CBE. If you want to lose your lordship, you've got to be really abusive. It doesn't make sense. Get rid of him as a lord as well. He's just a horrible little oik of a man, isn't he? Time to go. He's got a big mouth. He needs to learn to shut it, and he needs to take himself off and disappear. But yeah, he certainly does need to lose his lordship as well as his CBE, and I think the king is right in taking the CBE off him, but I think the king also should have unlorded him or disnobled him. I don't know what the term is when you're stripped of your title as a lord. Unnoble? Who knows? If you know, let me know. Anyway, there we go. Off he goes. Thanks very much. Bye.